Yep.
Barely.
Yep, there it went. Yep,
Ran into it hard.
Yeah. It like sent its love right through you.
Yeah.
Then we checked the Trello, update that and what you had. I updated it.
Yeah, I know you did.
Okay, well, let's just double check. I updated the gas list on it.
You know what else was fun you did last night? So I was reading about unusual accessories.
Ooh.
And,
That was fun.
yeah. And this one is still available as something. The blow-up Mario Kart, so that you can sit on your Mario Kart while you play Wii Mario Kart. And it says it holds up to 300 pounds. So I'm like, you know, I feel like that would be cool in our room.
That would be great. That's pretty fucking hilarious, actually.
And it was like $30.
That's kind of more than that at all.
Yeah. I think there was probably like a whole bunch of them probably clear stuff almost nothing. You know, the other unusual is it was like that book is unusual video game accessories.
Yeah.
One of them was worked with the NES, plugged in the NES, bike, stationary bike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it worked with the video game.
Yeah. Remind me of that.
Yeah, like mountain climbing. So as you were going uphill and stuff, it would give you resistance. And then
Really?
down.
For the NES?
Yeah, for the NES. Yeah, the SNES. Yeah.
Everything.
And they played on a whole line, but only 1,000 of them sold. So
People are like, yeah, that
because they're like, I put the video so I don't have to.
No, right, thank you. No more exercise.
So
Why don't you bring the machine ball?
Oh, man, hey, that's another good one.
then apparently, speaking of lazy, apparently these did sell. You know, Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
So you got them on that.
Yeah.
So apparently there was a palm version. You just do it with your fingers.
Tap Tap Revolution.
Every hour I can get right now.
The earliest form of the iPad was
It was,
Tap,
yeah,
tap.
palm tree and or Dance Dance Revolution. So you can just do it on your
build up your hand. Or they have suits because their fingers got more.
Like a jerk making everyone cross out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah, exactly. Suit right on it. Then I want to see what's down quick.
I wish that happened to more of them.
Right.
They seem to parachute out now more than they used to. Yeah, so some of these other accessories are just like hilarious. Oh, and you apparently, and I didn't listen to it last night, but the tracks are available online. There was a voice, like a music box that hooked to your 2600, and it allowed, and you played it. It was like Salesforce was like one of the only games that you were on for. And it was a cassette tape.
Really?
That you could play with the game. And it played a tune to make the sound better for the game. And you know what the weirdest one was? And you can't really even, you can't do it, but did you know, in 1983, there was a downloadable game service for the
Yeah.
2600.
I'll check my
Oh my god, I couldn't believe
That one,
that.
that's so bad. Because Sega had one too.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah, I remember that one.
downloadable game service for the 2600.
Yep, that one I remember.
Yep.
I couldn't believe it.
You bought your cartridge in? If they have kiosks in stores, you stick the cartridge
No, this
in.
one was a modem
Yeah,
that you bought.
Oh.
That you plugged in, and you would download the games. The games would self-destruct after 10 plays.
Damn.
And then you could download the games.
What's that?
I like that.
The 2600 modem.
Yeah, 300 bucks a duck.
That new,
Unbelievable.
yeah,
I'm
like,
like,
fucking
how did you get a piece of it?
here's the measurements for your lock.
Fill up a cartridge.
Yeah, because you.
Thank you so
send
much.
your
Charger
charger
cereal?
Yeah,
Took it out, measure it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
If you got a
alright.
supercharger, you can just plug it in your tank jack and plug it in.
I do want to use the dollar one.
Yeah.
Cartridge, whatever I had.
Yeah.
So like the $2 one.
And also, like, the dollar ones are not.
Yeah, this
super
place is
big.
getting messy.
Try to
I
feel
like
that.
that.
I don't want to step on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you know, boy, it's great.
Yeah, so don't get electrocuted, okay? Just don't get.
But yeah, I didn't know, barely know.
One side project, wasn't it? Where the guy got.
So I got all of them done that you had labeled now.
Yeah.
One left at the office.
Yeah, it was like
That was the one you originally bought.
Yeah.
Now the thing about that one is
Fred got me. Fred.
Yeah, I have one at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably having do a couple extras that way.
it's
okay.
No, not a problem. I got it down to our form. So
I met this kid that got sold a Honda with rebadged the Harley. He thought he had a Honda.
Yeah, but at the time, to be fair, AMF are
Yeah, that
were probably popular a long time that movie was out.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
Check the size of
a
it.
Honda and
yeah, that front one's a little weird for some reason. I'm sure on that one.
Yeah,
So,
they're all 900 tokens, but I have seen like
yeah, a little
bit.
variation.
Yeah.
Okay. But they all seem to work great. So here's what I've done.
Harley Museum.
These
little
just a
speak
little plastic
area
washers.
called
I'm removing the
VCS.
fingers and then spacing this down a quarter. So that's what the $4 one won't have any because
I
it's
used to have
also
I
one
used to
finger.
have
This one's got 3 fingers.
yearly.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The $2 one, which I almost
You'll
never
see
got
more
to
space
use.
because I take it out a few more fingers.
So you didn't actually get to go around. Theory about the.
It really, like I said, it works a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the secret sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those guys.
so I'm really happy
did
with
just
the
one
way it turned out.
transit.
So, yeah, label if anyone that you want me to do up. I have made a ton of extra
It
parts
was
stuff
keep
because
running
that's what we were around parts anyway.
And like,
And I'm taking the extra
sometimes
fingers
they
and
miss.
springs. There were 2
The
broken
spot where
springs
there's
in
no
these. I
more
already removed
anymore.
them.
It's just like,
Got rid of
Wait,
them.
people died all the time.
Yeah.
There were 2 that were broken. I
That
took
drunk
them
one
out
time
completely. Got rid of them.
Yeah.
Just one extra fingers and the coin mechanism parts I made and the earrings that are all in the bag. That was all those extra parts aside. We have in the future. But yeah, just
All right,
do the same thing all for them. Oh shit, label them up for me, give them to me, and I'll get them.
Yeah, perfect. I'll drop one tonight. So yeah, these are the things. Oh, I got laser jet sticker stuff that works well.
Coming up. This is the table runner for that middle section.
Oh hell yeah!
They did a
That's very sharp, Chris.
Nice, sharp.
I mean, they did a beautiful
Sharp.
job. So
Hell yeah.
that'll go across that center table with logos like the PSI million
Okay,
edition,
nice.
stuff like that.
That's amazing. Oh my god, you're just playing.
Shit that people shouldn't be touching. No, I'm not. Again, I'm really happy with the way it's turned out.
Yeah, I honestly, it feels better than it did with the quarters even.
Yeah,
Another TV.
they really.
Not part of the display.
Well, I mean, part of it
What?
is like taking
Touch-
them apart and
Touch
serving,
that
like,
controller and play Hungry Man.
Here's a refugee. Yeah. Here's a refugee from the 80s.
All
Yeah. I definitely like. I dislike these a lot. I just like them a
Oh,
lot. I got them first. I got them with these modifications.
They're getting better.
They're feeling good.
It's a little salvation.
And then, did you see my message about
Show, you know, on the plane.
Yeah.
So,
But
what we
then I
do
like
is
that.
if there are people we don't run into.
That is, so I just kept going after I like burned it.
Get their signs together.
So,
On treats.
the
what
last
we should do,
two
like,
episodes
weird treats you
dark.
can't get normally. It's different arts.
It gets a little dark.
I'll put in some capsules as well
Yeah,
as
you with swords and
offer these. And then
I get this idea.
you have to make it permanent thing.
Excellent. I love that idea. All right, let's let's get the show on the road.
Ah, typical YouTube shit all over.
Yeah, why not? Here, slide in here.
I don't know what.
Anybody else on before?
Must have thought somebody
Split right, split.
Anybody else want beer?
I'm good.
Okay, I got
something, you know.
But yeah, so yeah, no.
Yes, this was
I turned out a shitload of coin and half stick. Now, here's the thing: when you put them, I told you,
No,
I hate panels. I love radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got working with liquids, man.
I'm not convinced they last longer, but
Well,
I like
they
it.
feel
Yeah.
Yeah. Go through it,
Yeah.
It's getting crazy.
Exactly. What's like flat?
As much as you can do it, like you're
Yeah, I feel like they might be a better case. They have that rubbery feel to them. I think they're better.
Yeah.
And And those always rip out of the face. Talk shit about the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Hey, let's put it.
Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers. Hey, it's Guys, Games, and Beer!
Yeah!
There we
With
go.
Cable Talk.
With Cable Talk.
6-ish.
Yeah, we're 6-ish. We're
We're
good.
within the dot.
That's right.
Somewhere around there.
Well,
Yeah,
it used to say 6:15
so, yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
So we're early.
So
Do
you
this.
know,
We're early.
You're welcome.
We're gone for another 15 minutes. See, I got. Oh, wait, no.
It's like all the shows, they give you like 30 seconds. They show the intro to the show and then 8 minutes of commercials.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
and you see the host like schmoozing at the beginning with fake talk. Like, just act like I'm talking about something important. Whip your hands around, yes.
Speaking of commercials,
You're poor. Oh shit! You want to get into it right away?
Very serious.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Beer Court. Live. What
Live.
did I
from
just
chair.
do?
What did you just do?
Cold camera.
Oh wait, that's all right. I didn't turn off Beer Court. I turned on the B camera. No worries. What? We're
Yeah,
professional here.
For B Court.
Yeah, B Court. Here, wait. And here's the studio audience.
Yeah.
There we go, yeah. Whitman, Price, and Haddad.
All right, I can split.
That was actually a really good.
That was a deep cut. I like that one.
I did it again. Is that
Were
right?
you shocked? Yeah, but this time it kept going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
please don't
Larry
have
got shocked to death, but
exploding personality. Like
Oh
that.
Jesus, man, that was beers last week.
holy crap! Oh, I opened mine. Shit.
That's fine. We just-
Wait, wait.
Well, we know it's safe to.
Let me
crack
put on
it.
the flavor
Yeah.
enhancer. There we go.
All right.
I think it has to sit there for 15 minutes, and you have to chant over it.
Oh,
All right, well, anybody can read
All right.
or tell you
You can
anything
read this
about
one.
this?
Okay, well you're up, Ryan, because I can't read shit
All
right now.
So this week we have Hillsborough Brewing Company, Irish as Feck, Irish Red Ale. Might have
Irish
some-
is what?
A spec.
A feck.
It's Feck.
Oh.
A feck?
So we're like
smells
just a
good.
few days away from
Multi. Oh my god, that's multi.
St. Patrick's Day, so why not?
Good call. What do they
So
say about
our
it?
beers are brewed in a restored historic building in the heart of the Driftless region. Region of what?
Is
We
that like
invite you to come try our
where the
delicious
mutants are?
beer, brewed honestly in Hillsborough, Wisconsin.
By
Caramel malt
mutants?
sweetness and low bitterness make this traditional Irish red ale as true crowd pleaser. Slight.
Sláinte.
I'm still
Cilantro.
driftless. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Driftless, me too, the driftless area. Real quick, sniff it before you drink it, because you want to talk about malty? This is a malty smelling beer.
Ooh, exciting.
Ooh, reminds me of when there used to be dinosaurs.
That's almost coffee roast.
Alright.
We're going for it.
It almost looks like you're drinking a whiskey there,
Drink
Tom.
local. Right? Wait, you said it's by Wales?
My.
Show a little picture of where.
No, I'm seeing that the
The symbols they use
On the map.
Oh,
Welsh.
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 That
Those are
Welsh.
Welsh symbols.
Yes.
I'm thinking Wales, Wisconsin.
No.
We really can't trust
Yeah,
my
the world's
opinion,
most famous whales.
because I'm
Visit
using
Wales,
the flavor
Wisconsin
enhancer.
today.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I use the flavor
I
enhancer.
gotta
so.
tell you.
I mean, it did taste like ass.
So
but when put on the flavor enhancer-
I like a good Irish red, and
The second sip was better than the first. I wouldn't know.
It's pretty strong on the malt.
you know I'm not getting that. Of course,
Oh, yeah.
I'm also.
I taste it. I mean, it's like it's foaming in your mouth.
Now.
It is like it's foaming.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
it's
don't.
bad.
I like a maltier beer, so you know.
Yeah.
It's a good red. I mean, it's,
I think so.
I think it's a solid red.
This
It's
is
not
like.
sour at all either.
No, thank you.
I wish I would have discovered this when I was in that Killian's Red stage, because this is like a lot better.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, that's a very apt description.
I felt
too.
like I was really classy drinking
Killian's is
Killian's,
good.
but
No, Killian's is a solid red too. This is.
Well,
it is
I-
good. It's
I would
just,
say this is just a good step above.
It's
it.
not
Shit,
this.
I
It's
forgot
like,
to
yeah,
tweet
it's
this.
not
I
this.
forgot to tweet this out.
So I mean, I'm a Smittix fan, so and as far as
Those are made out
goes
of
to
Legos,
comparison to
aren't they?
that,
They're those
I
fake
think
ones.
this does a
For a
pretty good
moment.
comparison to that.
I forgot to tweet out a picture. Of the
There
beer
must be
tomorrow.
a fake Lego brand that's near the name
Where's our
Smittix,
bottle?
because I think of Legos every time I hear Smittix. There must have been like a well-known fake Lego brand. Smittix. Maybe they were those little ones from those little mini.
I mean,
No, I'm lost.
there isn't. I would say it. I mean, it tastes like it's well done. There's not anything like special about it. It's a classic beer done right. So, but
Maybe a touch sweet.
Yeah, it's no sweeter than a normal red, I'd say.
Pretty sweet.
yeah, it's within the reds I'm used to.
I feel like the tide's coming on my
Feels
mouth.
like
It's like really foamy. It tastes it should. It
I'm not
isn't
sure what
foamy,
you're
but
getting
it
with the
tastes
foamy there.
Yeah, I'm not
I get
sure
like
he's going
this
with that foamy
thing
thing
in the back
either.
right there.
Maybe,
Wait,
Hey, look at
Maybe
Tom.
just-
I don't want to know where to go with the foamy thing either,
maybe
Rob.
you just have rabies.
I might.
I'm the first person
That would
to get the
explain a
QR
lot.
code.
Yeah. Rabid. I have rabid enthusiasm.
Is there such thing as long-term rabies?
Yeah,
No,
Dad.
you just go
That's like,
insane,
yeah,
that's
that's
that.
Dad. Yeah, old Yeller had that long-term rabies.
We're
Oh.
playing Akka Arrh tonight, right? Akka Arrh.
All right, so would you, Rob, grab this out of a party cooler?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
Yes, I would.
All right.
Oh hell yeah, I'm grabbing it out of the party cooler. I'm looking forward to the party.
You're
I would
looking
grab
for
this
it.
one.
Okay.
Push
I would
things
look-
around a little.
Yeah, I would push
Yeah.
things around for that one.
Hey, I like reds. So it's a coin toss for me. I think depending how I'm feeling on the day. I don't love it, but I think it's a damn good beer. How about you at the pub, Rob?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to throw some paneling up, some nice naughty
Yeah.
pine against
Well,
the back
wait,
wall.
wait,
That'll
put a
make me feel
qualify
better
that.
about drinking it.
This Friday at the pub.
Yeah, this Friday at the pub.
See,
maybe-
the Friday is St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I give whatever the bartender gives me, to be honest. Whatever's free that night.
There's no such thing as a
Having your
free beer.
birthday on St. Patrick's
Oh, that's a
Day, you
good-
very seldom pay for beer.
That's a good
I
call.
very seldom pay for beer.
Yeah, I mean, I would order this if I saw it. So
Oh yeah, I'm ordering. it.
Yeah. Oh, in a bar, yeah.
Yeah, no question. I at the pub.
No.
This is a good pub beer. Yeah,
No,
you can
honestly,
cheers
you
on
could
that.
sit by the beach and drink it. It's really quite good.
How about you, Ron?
Yeah, I'd grab it at a bar.
Yeah,
Party
this
cooler,
is
yeah.
Yeah.
definitely a
It's
pub beer.
done well.
Yeah.
So.
There's nothing bad.
All
to say
right.
about it.
Well,
man, beers that are good are just so hard
This
to
is-
talk about.
thank you. It's hard. It's really it's kind of hard to go into any other thing.
I always say talk some smack.
Yeah, but we really can't on this one. Okay, well let's just do this. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
All right, Travis, a little
Yeah.
less.
And it's just
bullshit.
personal preference.
Yeah.
Nothing. Again, it's well done.
It's better when they taste like a can of paint because we can say more about them.
Real quick side note, though, I think we're getting too good at choosing beers. We haven't had an awful one in a while,
Yeah.
so it's
Okay,
our job
well,
to like just go and find
Yeah.
like the
So-
shittiest looking beer we can find.
So look for
Because
the
like
one
we're getting too good at choosing beers, and we're like, oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, we have to fucking find.
We
So
gotta
what
go to
we
the
could
port,
do
I
is-
suppose.
At the store I got this from, there was cases of random 4-packs.
I want
$15.
Yeah. There
They
you
still
go.
make red, white, and
there's
blue.
6 weeks of beer core with probably 6 weeks of
Bad beer.
Maybe someday you got to blow the dust off.
It's vintage, Larry.
Sell it to rich people
Extra
for double the
aged.
cost.
Extra age.
I bet you won't find
So
one
last
this
week
old.
we got what 4 cans for $16 and they exploded on us.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they were
Was that
really. That was,
six? Was
it was
that
like
six?
no, it was like
No,
four,
it was a 6-pack.
6-pack, but it was
Yeah.
like it was like a $17 6-pack or something like that. It was really expensive beer,
It tasted great.
and half of it went down. It wasn't bad. I would have been happier if half of it went and gone
Right.
down the damn drain.
It would have been about
Man,
twice
just-
as good if half
Thank
of it
you.
was not.
It would have been
fun,
twice as good.
Just
We
came
should
out
send a
so
message to
aggressively.
Hey, this happened.
Ready to
Let-
jump into your
Let us
throat.
go there and get a free pitcher.
There you
Yeah,
go.
right.
We'll do an episode of Beer Court right from the brewery.
I don't even think he
You're
could
pretty
have
sure.
really went like
And you
this.
just watch them like pull the tap and it just like pours a whole. They just like
Uh.
tap the tap and the whole thing comes out.
I think he would have got waterboarded if he'd have tried to drink it quick.
Yeah, yeah.
That would definitely give
It's
you
still
like
up
a
my
headache.
nose.
That's a brain freeze right there. That stuff. Just saying.
All right, Judge Rob. You should
Oh shit! I
pass a verdict on this
totally.
beer.
Can't
Can't let it get off the hook without sentencing.
Oh shit! The sentence of I don't know, stealing me pot of gold. I find you guilty. Sentence to drinking. That's a good.
Drinking!
Wait, what do you expect, man? I do this every fucking week. I'm not gonna like come up with something good.
Hey, we let you off the
I need
hook.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
A few nights.
Yeah.
A few
Slancha?
days.
I'm not up to
Slancha.
stuff today.
Slancha. Okay.
Slancha.
Not up to date. I'm not up to. Yeah.
So yeah, against
And it was 5.7, so it's a little bit higher.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little higher.
30 IBU.
So we're gonna play a game.
Which, did we find out if the hops aren't added before, it could be a 0 technically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it on the IBU because if the bitter it has to be added adding it afterwards doesn't count definitely. So which is kind of weird actually.
What game are we playing today?
Yeah. Well, Akka Arrh by one of my favorite developers, which is Lamasoft. So
They've been around for
by
how many?
venerable Jeff Minter. Yeah, since the Commodore 64 days. At the very least, VIC 20 days.
Vic 20 days.
So
So this is a remake of a remake of a remake of a remake?
actually, this is a remake of an arcade game that was never released because they said it was too hard for human beings to play. But, you know.
Yeah, this was the 80s, so, you know, if it was too hard for the 80s, then...
Yeah, I know, right? What the hell?
There was a difference between just eating your quarter because it's a hard game and not knowing how to play the game and not making money.
Right. And by the way, this might give up.
Oh, wait.
By the way, every one of their games has to have this warning because you know this shit's utterly psychedelic.
So is this on the 50th thing or no?
No.
This is
New
separate.
What wording does it
New
have to
release.
have?
New release.
Seizures. It'll give you seizures, by the way. Tom, don't look too hard
Yeah,
at this right now.
I tell you right now, I'm not gonna play tonight because I tried a little video game this week and
Yeah, I
I
know.
can barely work at the fucking computer, let alone.
Yeah.
Well, I like
Alright.
it. I like its evil
No,
horn
just
things.
pass it by me. I'm not going to stare directly at the screen.
So, yeah, so this, boy, what is this like? There used to be a game called Cosmic Arc on the Atari 2600. It kind of reminds me of where you're in the center and you're shooting outwards. You
Kind of reminds me of Bedlam on the Vectrex.
A little, but you're not moving around.
Well,
Well-
when you're in the center and the things are
wait.
coming down the... if they stay in the pattern,
You know,
This
would
is a
be very
Lama
similar.
soft joint, though. So it's like
this is,
spike
well,
joint. Is that who did?
Yeah.
I'll have a soft joint. It was probably what they were smoking when they made this. So. Fair enough. Restart the classic mode. Okay, so, yeah, you move around, and you got this. So the trick is, you see how I shot this bomb with my big round button? It will cause other explosions. And the idea really is to... Oh, shit. The idea is to...
Lead the
Right, lead it and do as many explosions in a row to get a chain. So I'm getting a chain. Now, notice that
Don't look.
it's only exploding in the area with the patterns. I know, it's so hard to figure out. But,
Also, it's trippy. That's
Yeah, it's also very trippy.
yeah, I mean,
it's...
it's kind of hard to watch.
It's look.
Welcome to Lama
Imagine
Soft,
it for me
kids.
right now. I can't even right now.
So,
That
so
is
you do
really-
that, and you try not to
I
get hit.
agree with you. It's just kind of hard to watch. It's almost a little too much.
It should not be played on this big of a screen, ever.
Agreed.
You should never play it on this big of a
Oh, this is
screen.
a close.
So,
Yeah.
so the basic idea is you get these chains as large as you can get them. Down below you see down there, you've got those little, you've got these little dots rolling around. You see those?
Why are you
They
shooting?
try to capture
Are
them,
you
like
shooting
Bedlam,
Kobe?
by the way. Yes. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Die, you fuckers. Down below, they're capturing. When they get you, they're capturing your little dots, and if they capture all your little dots, that's
The
game
more I
over.
watch this, the less it makes sense.
No, then you got it. It's like Microsoft marketing. If you tell me you get it, then you don't get it.
Like he's gonna play for 4 hours.
There, I'm
I
dead.
think it's like
Thank God.
Res,
But
he'll
you
figure
can
it
also
out
fire
instantly.
a secondary weapon. That secondary weapon will blast things that
Do
are
I ever
coming
want
at
to do
you.
that?
Yeah, and by the way, don't try to explain the game while you're playing it, because that does not fucking work. I'm gonna tell you, that's the worst game I've played. You gotta focus on it, sadly. But the bombs only fire in the area that's lit up, in the play area. And you don't want to keep firing bombs. You want to chain as much as humanly possible. And by the way, most games, and don't forget the secondary button, because you can fire at the things that you can't get with the bombs.
So how do you deal with the enemies downstairs?
Do the bomb and try and get them. You don't want them to get downstairs, really, is the point. So, ooh. It's not an easy game.
It still makes no sense.
So, again, the
I don't even know
bombs.
what the bombs.
The bombs.
What bombs?
The ones you're
And why
firing
did
with
it say sausage?
I don't know why it says sausage. There's no rhyme or also there'll probably randomly be like Madonna music, sound effects from Atari games. Who knows?
That is really a trippy game, though. Holy crap.
This is not their trippiest game.
I know, but this particular one...
This is some weird shit.
Yeah, thank you.
But once you get into the rhythm, actually it's really cool because, again, building the chains is the important part. And once you understand, hey, those chains, those explosions are killing your enemies, then you can start scoring better because you know which weapon to use.
What's that light? It's coming for us.
Don't worry about it.
All right. So, what are the bombs?
The bombs are the the A button, the circle button.
Okay, so he's just shooting a bunch of bombs.
Right, but you don't want to shoot a lot of bombs. You want to shoot
And how do
one
you
bomb
make- how do you make
and let the
chains?
chain explosions.
And are they block chains?
Every time that chain hits something, it causes another explosion. And then you want those chains. See how the chains are exploding? Are killing them? You let those chains do their work, and then you use your primary weapon to shoot the stuff you can't get with the chains. So it's kind of like you learn that. That bastard.
Oh.
It's hard.
It
It's
is.
not an easy game,
No.
by any means. Chain reset due to overrun. And then down below, the things that you can barely see.
This is like, I mean.
All right, so this will make it a little bit easier to see. Below you see the
This is a
below you see the circles.
video game.
Oh, now
Video
it's
game that
circles.
belongs on Temple OS.
This is like this one's a son of a bitch. But you see the explosions now
Are doing all the work for
are
you.
doing the work for me. Right, I just screwed up. So I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you should have started this level.
Yeah,
think
I
can
didn't
understand the
know it would
circles
let
now.
me do this. So. Ugh.
But the other one's level 1?
It was the arcade mode.
So it's got
not
an explosion, kind of like Missile Command has an explosion.
Right.
correct.
Area
Okay.
effect.
And if you shoot one and then you shoot one
No,
that touches the one that's still exploding, you get more explosion, extra explosion.
Well, you will, but it's better just to let them explode because when they hit something, they explode.
Yeah.
So let the explosions do the work for you.
Okay. Yeah, this level definitely makes more sense.
Yeah, this makes it make a little bit more. Ugh. Fuckers.
I don't know. There's been lots of things hitting you. It's hard to figure out which were the bad ones and which were the good
All
ones.
of them are bad. Just shoot anything that moves. So now I got a pod restored because I didn't use a bunch of my shots. Why are these arbitrary rules? Because Jeff Minter was involved.
But
And
I
arbitrary
say,
rules are his thing.
bang for your buck, baby.
Yep. Yeah, this is a much easier pattern to deal with. See, and I'm just letting him hit it. Letting it do its job. Let it go. Just let it go.
So if you shoot, do you take away?
Yeah, from your score, you'll break your chain. So once you break your chain,
This
this
is
is an
making
interesting
a
level
lot
because it's mirroring
hard.
those attacks too.
Right. So,
But now I think understand a little better.
Yeah, I think this level was a little bit easier to do. Ugh, Rob. There we go.
Hey, I just watched Closer Encounters of the Third Kind. Music kind of sounded like that.
Gosh.
So bomb efficiency.
Yeah, and it does. They've always got these things, like these little counters and things going on in the background. Minter's huge on this. Oh, shit. That was a mistake. There. Nope. You're not kidding me. No.
So those guys do they get affected by the bomb or not?
They do not. So you gotta shoot them.
Things?
Yeah.
But they start a chain, it looks like.
They will start a chain. So many damn rules. So many
Oh,
damn
so now you
rules.
have 2 layers of bombs.
Yeah.
It almost looks like...
And you see how few points I'm getting for stuff?
Yeah,
Let's see if I
you
shoot
almost
this
have
area, I'll
2,
start a reaction that area.
Now it makes... Yeah, I'm starting to see a little
Yeah, I think this pattern's a lot easier. Oh, God. It's actually making me ill. But anyway.
Oh, and it's based on where you launched it.
Right,
An
and
inside pattern or outside
Yeah,
pattern.
and they add levels. God damn bastards.
So,
But anyway.
so who's stealing the guys in the bottom, now that I can see them?
Anybody that gets to you, basically, or gets into that area to steal them, will steal them. So you want to kind of keep them away from them. You just stole them. So I'm missing a few now. See? Do I have any, how many?
Why do you have negative points? Level 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, -7. That's sad. Oh, shit.
Oh, this has 3.
There we go.
Oh, 2 ranges still. They like... One is on top of
Yeah.
the other one. Holy cow.
Yeah, tell me they weren't on something when they made up this game. I love the sound effects, and one of the things with this game is you probably should listen to it with the sound cranked, because the sound is part of the
you
game.
don't need on top of everything else I have.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't really affect anybody but one person in this room. We're all together.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna pass this on.
Test on that next.
Did they just automatically do it?
I don't know that.
Oh, there I went. Alright. There you go. It should be easy.
I just thought they would.
They just do
Not a
that
lot,
so much
but
more.
easier.
You can't even begin. I mean, I was like, yeah.
Just hit your A&A.
They strip your ass down, and you're just, you're butt naked to the world, and they're going to town on you.
Yeah.
So
It kind of cracks me up that they felt the classic game, by the way, which did not,
I
it did not
assume
look like
they
this.
did, but
Obviously,
that
they didn't have
doesn't
the
mean
graphics
anything.
capabilities back then.
now
But
I'm gonna go home and take another one.
I do think it's pretty funny that they made a classic mode as kind of their easy mode.
Great, just effing great.
They said, let's make it much harder. There you go. See, Larry's got it.
Larry's got it now.
And that one you want to blast with the second
Even
button.
this
Those
level
guys-
is trippy as fuck, though.
Oh, they're all trippy. Minter has always been trippy. I think giving him greater graphical capabilities made him worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
You should try stuff like Space Giraffe, man. That shit is just
Okay.
fucked up. You can barely tell where you are most of the time. I love that game. I know. The man has remade. He's remade the same game like 100 times, but damn, he does it good. So.
Nice.
Wait, it says shooty cursor. What's...
Just don't trust anything the screen says. Don't try to read too much into it.
Hey!
I say!
Okay.
It'll yell naked giraffe or something, and then it'll just ignore it, let it go.
Explode, really.
Don't ask too many questions. So
Okay,
now
now
we're
we're at
there.
the crazy... Now
Right, as the shape, as if the outer shape gets weirder, so does then your bounce pattern.
Yeah, which I actually personally think this is a pretty damn cool game because it's original.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, it's unique.
it is very.
It is unmistakable.
Whoa!
But
okay, everything's bad,
I
right?
gotta say, this man has made Tempest 400 times, but you don't want to play any Tempest
Oh,
that
How are we
wasn't
supposed
made
to get
by
all
him.
those guys?
Well, I don't know. Show me.
We're supposed to figure this
Yeah,
out.
show us how to do it.
I got through one level.
Am I starting?
Bun.
Am I starting here? Or can I do
I think if you go
left?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you can start out to be.
This one-
See, it's level 6. Keep going left. There you go.
That one. Okay, let me try.
Yeah. Try that.
Yeah.
You
try
can
that.
drop
just
a perfect bomb.
Just so I can kind of be like.
Get the feel of it.
So, you notice how they gave you a little bit of instruction there.
Yeah, whoever.
Wait. Just drop the-
Interspersed with
With the craziness.
squirrel droppings, you know, stuff like that. And I don't know what to tell you about that, but it is what it is.
Take a picture of last over.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, when I first started playing this, I really thought, hey, this could be a nice, relaxing game. You can just chill out, you know.
No.
But no, it gets rough pretty quickly, like most of his games. I am kind of glad that they patched the riff. Him and Atari.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
got over it. So it's good for the platform.
It's like, yeah, I get it. So why do I have a -9 for level 5?
It's because you suck. I don't know what the -9 is. That how many you lost? How many of your guys you lost? No. It looks like you got 9.
Yeah, it's a long way over the top score of 176,000. Wait a minute. Why is it going down?
High score keeps 2 best score. That's how far it is away from it. So do you start with 2 million? Oh, is it continuing from where my score was? Is that what it's doing? Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if we should have been using the modern controller instead of the classic with this too.
I think I can see this one as a modern controller game.
Yeah, I wonder. if we should
Actually,
have done
I
that.
was kind of thinking it makes more sense with the classic controller.
It would have made more sense with the classic controller if they would have let you use the spinner.
I
But
guess
then
it's
again,
a-
you gotta aim the bombs, so there's really no
Yeah.
way to do that. We need to collect the power up.
This is
They're
really lovely.
really
playing.
lovely playing. That's it.
So fucking weird.
That's it. That's a llama sauce.
See, now I got 114,000.
So now Travis is gonna download
Could do
all
better
the
bomb
llama
efficiency.
soft games
You got a double
and buy
bogey, dude.
a huge bag of pot, and there's
Sounds like a Friday
Travis
night.
is on. Travis was all right till he played that llama soft game.
He's never been the same since.
Yep. Now he just talks about ganja all the time and plays Minter games. So there's a lot of there's a lot of games by Llamasoft that are available off of Steam. Some like the one I mentioned, you can't actually get anymore, but if you go on G2B, you can probably still get it. You know, Space Draft. 'Cause Space Draft is literally one of the best Tempest.
Didn't this
Base
just
games.
come out?
This one just came out, yes.
Yeah.
This one did.
These
Available on the
messages could be
Atari
distracting.
store.
Okay.
Yeah. It is available on the Atari store. This is kind of a reverse Tempest.
See, now I realize, like, if I shoot that in the inside,
You got
Why did I
shot
go
in the
with the bomb?
face.
Some dust is proud.
I don't know what to tell you. Triple bogey. Bomb efficiency needs work, he said.
All right, Larry. So if you had to explain this game to somebody, like somebody asked you, like,
Wow.
Well, you now know why I had such a hard time explaining it to you.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking at this game and I can't explain it.
But we totally need to put this up in the room because bring MGC and watch a bunch of kids go.
Bunch of kids change it to
Explode.
Halo.
See, almost-
Seizures.
you can almost, like, get away with just shooting this guy.
Yeah, and
When
that's
it comes into the circle,
perfectly
boom.
fine.
Let
Let it do the work. In some parts, you just gotta let it do the work.
Just totally awesome.
Donkey. Oh,
Cannon fodder.
Dart.
Nice show. No.
It hasn't done.
Super bomb efficiency on Eagle.
It hasn't
Oh,
done.
it's like golf.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Bogey, double
Bogey,
bogey,
like-
eagle.
It hasn't done the sound effect from Adventure. It does the Atari Adventure sound effect every once in a while too. That when you win. I haven't heard that yet.
Well, maybe you need a hole in one.
Maybe. Intruder downstairs, get him! Blow up!
Ooh.
I wonder if the downstairs is in the
Intruder
middle.
downstairs.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's.
That was.
That's how I got in trouble
was
with
that,
with
was that
Darlene's dad.
effect? Space herpes.
Yes.
Intruder,
The intruder downstairs. Herpes. The intruder
Oh, it tells
downstairs.
you like where you started. You played from 5 to level 9.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's
Okay.
nice. That's four
That's
integer
four.
levels.
Oh, but I'm not and you
I mean-
increase that by not a sausages. What?
Sausage game and
Not really sure on the sausage talk.
All
I
right.
think
So
it's
should I
another
start?
beer
Should I start from
and
9 again, guys?
I think you should go back a little bit so you can,
Get a feel.
get a feel.
Yeah, because it's like the first time I was like, I couldn't figure anything out. And then I realized, yeah, this one's like, are they closer to the inner circle or the outer circle?
Yeah.
Or whatever the shape is.
So it still does
That would have
have.
to use the second button for it to get those guys.
It's more complex, but it
Second
has.
button?
The
Alt button.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
has
There you go.
Okay,
remnants
gotcha.
of
and like
Bedlam.
when you hit them,
Yeah, it does.
You know, with the
as long as they're
patterning and
inside
things.
one of
Yeah,
those
there's a
two
little bit of
areas,
The shapes.
Yeah, I can see it.
You
They'll,
know,
like,
yeah.
they
Splinter.
start the chain.
But because of its abilities, it can add, and you're still in Bedlam. You're in the center, and you're shooting out. You know, and things are coming in. But you know, obviously, it has more abilities, so you can complicate the game more with
No.
bombs and rather than just direct shooting.
Trippy
I'm
colors,
reasonably
weird
sure-
settings.
Colors, yeah.
I'm reasonably sure that
Upstairs and a downstairs.
I'm reasonably sure that the original arcade machine is on the Atari 50th. I think it is. The game
Bedlam?
that this is based. No, the
Oh.
game that this is based on. I believe they have that. On there. I gotta
It would
check.
be interesting to see that game and see how close it is to Bedlam. I bet it's closer.
Nice.
Did you know you receive a bonus for any bullets left over at the end of the level? I say bombs are precious. There's a lot of commentary flying by, and I never feel like I get to read it all.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's so much other things going on.
And it's
like-
talking shit about your mom too. I don't know if you
Chain
noticed.
reactions, what you're after. Endless chains.
Last time I checked, this was running like a really high positive on Steam.
So, do you randomly get, I assume that's a shield around them right now? The green circle
I can't
thing?
tell you whether it's just decoration or not. To be honest.
Yeah, the shield doesn't do much
They don't
good.
do it. They don't do a
Well,
great
he
deal
did.
of
The world.
But when they
around
steal
to
all
kiss your face.
when they steal all your babies down there. That's when it's over.
You almost have to play with someone else so they can read the
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
You need a second play. You need a co-pilot in this game.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not. Goodness me.
Ooh, kiss with your tongue.
See, that's the thing. This just shit's so wild. Like, I didn't see that at all. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you can
Are
be
you
like, you're
making
shit.
that
yeah,
up?
right? That's it. Yeah, that's why I'm like,
You don't know. We can make up random shit, and
and
you
it
would
would
know.
be right.
Kiss the human centipede. It did say that.
Drink more Ovaltine.
Remember to drink more
Crummy
Ovaltine.
commercial.
All right, I don't want to make Tom any more sick than he is at this
Thank
point,
you.
but I think this game.
It grew on me in a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
It is a great sit a few minutes and play game. I think I really enjoy it.
It gives,
My God, it's dumbfounding though. You
it's
know?
not as accessible. The learning curve's steeper, but it gives me Res vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
can see that
Where
too.
in Res, it's a little easier. Again, you're like chaining things together, and you're kind of like making a symphony or whatever. But like, it's,
Well,
it's
the
kind of very,
pattern of things are clear.
To
like,
the
beat and you know.
yeah. But I mean, this has a lot of that.
There is. Now that you mention that, I do see that. Yeah.
I mean, obviously the aesthetic is totally different, but like it does remind me. Of,
You can pick out a Minter game in a lineup. If there's like a police lineup for games, and like, which one was the Minter? Yeah. You go, yeah, there's the Minter right there. It's a tripping dude.
That guy.
It's a dude that's tripping balls in the corner over there. It's
pumping paint.
So wait, what are these other? You got pure classic. This thing they made,
Sticky Ox and that goat thing. Year of Our Lord. I can't tell you.
Hey, there's whales again.
Yeah, apparently it's a theme today.
Yep, the sheepies.
Oddly enough, that's like a Scotland thing.
I do have to say that I'm sad that there was not so far that I've seen any sheep.
Yeah.
Which is a general thing that's in every Minter game.
Maybe it's
But
Easter
apparently
sheep.
it's encouraging curry.
Yes, they do. He's a curry lover. He's a big curry lover. That's true. I'm on his I have his Twitter feed. I got him on my Twitter feed, and he mentions curry a lot.
Yeah, well.
All right.
So,
So, Rob, how much is this one?
this one's $20.
So
Solid 20.
So it's available for the Atari VCS.
Yep, it's available on your PC.
I
It does
assume
not
so-
work on the Steam Deck. I have tested it.
Okay.
I assume
the Steam-
Switch.
Because he does, yeah, it's coming to the Switch. If it isn't there already, it is. Because most of the stuff.
But it's already on Steam.
It's already on Steam. Yeah, I have found this is one thing with Minter games. I found it's really weird in what it chooses to run on. So you should test it right away when you get it.
There was a
It's
goat
really
that exploded. Like and
It
that-
says it
some
was
goat
thoroughly
flavor.
tested.
It
It literally
is.
said that while you were talking about testing.
Yeah,
The
by a
game's
bunch
sentient.
of drunk people. I mean, it was basically tested by us. It was basically tested by a room of us. Yeah, it works fine. But I actually got it on the Atari because
Dude, you only got
it
to
did work on
level
my
2.
Steam Desk.
I'm sure the other levels are fine too.
Yeah, that'd be alright. Yeah, that said on the Steam Deck, it's screwed on level 1. I mean, but it doesn't have a Linux version, so I mean, you can't sit there and fault it because it doesn't work on the
Wait.
Steam Deck. I'm sure if it was on Windows on the Steam
What?
Deck, it would
Right.
be fine.
It says Akka is on the 50th.
The original,
So it's
not
Oh,
this.
This is a remake.
So
This
this
is a
is kind of like
This is
a
really?
recharge version.
Gee, if only we had the original.
50th.
Yeah,
If only we
Rob,
had the
you're really
Atari
close to the
50.
original
Yeah,
50th,
sure, so we
Rob.
can take a look. But no, it isn't this version because
'cause
this
I-
wasn't out when the 50th came out. But the
But-
original is.
but
I
know
told you
when
I thought the original
When I played
was.
through most of those Atari 50th games, there were a couple that were like, what the heck?
What the hell?
Like, where's the 50? There it is.
There it is. You have to buy this, by the way. This is one of the 3 games you should buy on the Atari VCS. All right.
The Atari.
6 pretty cool.
Don't
too.
be robbed. Don't buy every game that comes out on this.
Yeah. I bought
'Cause
half of them.
I think the original,
Right.
the arcade. This was the arcade that never came out, and I think I played it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, and that's this, but
Yeah.
this is an update of
So
it.
it's
Right.
okay.
It's like Tempest 4000 is. You know,
Right.
it's like
14%. Come on, where's the 98%? Like mine.
Birth of the console.
Or is
This
this
is-
like the third time?
this is like
That's,
I got this on the Switch too. You know, I mean, it's not like.
You're not gonna watch all the videos again. Like,
Lord no, Lord no.
do you just go to Game Library? It's probably easiest to do it.
This is actually one of the best releases ever.
Yeah, what a fine interface.
Really?
And what a
Holy shit.
And by the way, what a fine selection.
There it
of
is. Prototype.
That could be the game. Could just be something.
Oh
I've
yeah,
got-
I played.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, this was like what did.
I got. I'm a little worried that this might not work with this controller. All right, maybe it does. I don't know.
You
Yeah.
choose
Yeah, I'm guessing that this
Does not work with
I'm
this
afraid
controller.
that it does not work with this controller.
Controls.
It's not advertised.
Just go to
for it,
controls.
It'll show you what you need.
Well, it says fire weapon with the butt. Oh no, see look.
It's a
Yeah.
bonus. keyboard.
Yeah.
All right.
So, oh well. But anyway.
Ah, hell
Yeah,
it.
so
It
again,
did have patterns.
solid
I
game.
did try playing this one. I was like, yeah.
Drunk?
Oh, now it's starting.
Let's see. Let's see.
Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Oh.
Okay, well that's quite a bit of a difference.
Yeah. What do you mean? Graphically, it's the same as far as I can tell.
Well, and you're shooting to quadrants or whatever.
I just died in like 1 second. So the original was ridiculous. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly do not know what I'm doing. And
What was this for player 2? What does player 2
oh,
want to play?
I don't know. That's it. Screw this. But,
You get the gist.
yeah, you get it. Also, don't do fine mode when you got an original mode. That's silly.
There you go. You get the. Oh, that would have.
Look at that!
Oh, that actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
By the way, get this. If you got the Atari, just get this. Because this is the most Atari thing you can own on the thing. I mean, I guess other than the Atari.
Wait, you mean the Atari 50th?
Yep.
Is the most Atari thing you can have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
That makes
that
sense, right?
seems to, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure somebody will fight me on it. And then I'm sure they'll say, no!
Mm.
Yeah.
No, farting Sig is the way
yeah,
to go.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Siggy, farted Methuselah is definitely the way to go.
I'm still disappointed there's not a Kaboom recharge.
Yeah,
And-
Activision owns that and they're assholes. So.
And the other one I wish there was a recharge of is Megalomaniac.
Netflix returned.
Megamaniac.
Megamaniac. That game
Megamaniac.
was freaking awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one. I was a Spider Fighter guy, but I totally have respect for Megamaniac. That's
Yeah.
all there. And the commercial was one of the best commercials I've ever seen for a video game. Have you seen the Mega? You haven't seen it? It's almost as good
I'll have
as
to look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, you should definitely watch it. It's definitely worth watching.
Man,
Alright.
aging this guy.
So-
Yeah, that's pretty good too, by the way. That's a Bomberman.
Got $20 you want to spend? Spend it on this. It's not bad.
You're gonna have a good time.
I would
You have another 20 for some weed?
Yeah.
spend it on that to go along with it.
Yeah. Maybe an acid trip would be good for you if you're feeling cheap. I don't. Is acid cheaper than weed right now? I'm sorry, my whole drug knowledge is like 30 to 40 years out of date. So, yeah, about 35 years out of date, I think. So I don't know, but hey, kids, LSD dollar for dollar was the best deal for how much buzz you get. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially
I don't know
back
if
in
it
the
is
day.
now. I don't know if it is now.
All right. Hey, we got stuff coming up.
Wait, I don't know.
We got-
Really
we're,
close.
we're only 2 weeks out, guys. In 2
weeks out for what?
two weeks out for the Midwest Gaming Classic.
Yeah, I'll put us back on the main screen.
Yeah, if you think we've had quite the room before, wait till you see us this year. We're bigger than ever. We have got. Oh my God, the new stuff we're bringing this year is just unbelievable. I'm not going to tell you because I want you guys to be surprised.
Some question. Could they handle a bigger room? We'll find out.
Yes.
Answer. Oh, trust me.
Next
answer,
episode.
Holy crap! Yeah, we can and then some. Just some amazing new stuff coming out to this year's show. Lots of the old fan faves will be back. As far as if you were, there's something you've played before, you want to play it again. Chances are we're going to have that out again.
Brian's got almost all new material.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm
That's
looking
hard
forward
to
to
do.
that.
Damn.
So if you haven't been to our room before, the Baron from the Lords of the Trident plays video game music live in our room pretty much all weekend long. I don't know how he does it, guys.
Yeah, right.
Man, talk about a machine. He just goes and goes and goes, and the music is amazing.
And he's doing it to a background of that game. Different cuts of that game. So it's.
Well, and he also does. I forget which time he's on, but the stuff he does in the room, he doesn't really give a meaning behind it when he's doing it.
Right.
But I think he's going to be on the main stage.
He-
He did it last year.
He
right?
is going to be on the
Where
main
he kind of
stage.
explains the game or whatever. And
Right. So he's going to be in the room again as always. Again, I know there are so many new surprises this year for the room.
And the show, huh?
And the show. Talk about the lineup for the show. My God, the show just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. We've been doing this. This will be our 11th year of doing this show, And every year it's just a bit bigger, a bit bigger, a bit bigger, and holy crap. This year it's just going to be the people coming in for the show, the guests, special guests they have are amazing. The panels are going to be great. Yeah, what can you say?
Where are you guys? By the way, where are you guys on my friends list? You want to be Atari friends?
I thought
There's
I
like
sent you.
8 people.
I sent you
already
Atari friend.
I didn't mention you.
I sent it to you. You haven't responded.
BS.
Wait, let me get a picture so I know which numbers to look for.
Yeah.
Retro
So,
Wild. 53,
but even before that,
63.
Travis,
Because why?
Travis, where are we going to be before MGC?
Prison?
That's possible.
Well,
CypherCon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, man. That's not even fair. He does that. You know he does that on purpose, right? 'Cause he knows you're not gonna. What do you mean? What?
Yeah,
are we
no,
gonna
we're extending it out. I mean, so yeah, the Thursday, Friday, right before MGC, there's the really cool Wisconsin Tech Conference going on at the Wisconsin Center as well. So we'll be setting up for that. So, I mean, you want to come get a preview of what we're slinging out that weekend. It's gonna be really fucking cool.
Yeah,
So.
if you're at CypherCon, definitely stop by the room, have a beer with us, say hi. Hell, there may be a few things you can try to crack into while you're in the room. CypherCon's a hackers conference,
This is good.
and a really good one in Wisconsin. I mean, it's a really top-notch hackers conference in Wisconsin. The talent they have there is really fucking impressive. That being said, Wisconsin did have some of the earliest hackers. I might know some of that from personal reference. Wisconsin's always had a really great hacking community.
Is it our cold winters? 'Cause
It is.
Nothing
Dude,
better to
no,
do.
thanks. Nothing better to do.
Yeah,
What do you do during the winter
It's either
months?
that or the loneliness.
Yeah, well, that could, okay, maybe a bit of that too. But so Wisconsin has just one of I would say one of the better conventions of this particular ilk. It's called CypherCon. It's been going on for what, 6 years?
I don't remember.
So it's been going on for quite a few years. Again, the quality of the talent they get there is wow.
Also, they've had some of the coolest fucking convention
God.
badges I've ever seen. Like one of the first one I got when I was helping volunteer for MGC, it was a little like
Terminal.
cube, a little cube that you could legitimately like SSH into and fucking. Like it had a built-in adventure game that you could go through, and then once you got through the adventure game, you could actually control the lights on the cube.
Oh.
And you had to hack the cube.
You had to
first.
hack the cube first, and then you could communicate with other cubes at the convention. Then they had like a phone freaking one.
Yes, they
where
did.
that played tones and everything.
So were there people walking in shame going around with their cube?
Oh, yeah.
Their unhacked cube.
out.
Yeah, no,
Well,
Travis was going at it while we
laughing.
were there. Travis was like,
And
we
well,
are
I mean,
hacking
like
this.
the people, I was like much earlier in my IT career, so like, but like there were a lot of cool industry professionals there that kind of like help me like walk through certain aspects or like give me hints to like figure it out. Or,
Right,
like,
because
look at-
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of that was old school hacking. A
So,
lot of that was old school hacking, which I actually got a kick out of.
But yeah, it's a lot of really cool talent there. Some really cool panels they're gonna be talking about. Just a lot of current stuff in the industry right now.
So literally, we are going to be at the Wisconsin Convention Center from
for
Thursday
5
through
days?
Sunday.
4 days. Sorry.
4 days, yeah. We set up
4
Thursday morning.
days.
So we'll be there all 4 days. If you're at CypherCon, stop and check us out. Definitely check us out if you're at MGC. Oh, we have got so much cool stuff in the room. I cannot wait for you people to see what we have. I would say we've probably upped our game 100%. Not just in physical size, but in the quality of the stuff we're bringing, and some of the surprises we have planned. It's going to be quite the year.
It'll be
this
a good
year.
year.
Yep.
All right.
Barely.
The Kanger console barely gets a peek in anymore.
I know.
Barely you're bringing in Atari, huh?
Yeah, I'll probably bring it. Yeah.
All right, Rob, why don't you take us out of this mess?
Kind of afraid. Oh yeah, you made it through another episode of Guys, Games, and Beer. What can I say about it? What can we say? Have we learned anything today?
That game, you don't do that game if you've had an attack of vertigo.
Definitely don't. Or if you're a little twitchy, don't do it then. And yeah, that's it. Don't go tripping balls and playing video games, kids. It's not good for you. Unless you're playing this one.
Yeah, in which case you were tripping balls to start with.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, later all.
Later.
Bye.
Tough on the eye.
Guys, games, and beer.